Here. Okay. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm back. Welcome to the final hour trading. Your buddy Uncle Bruce here. I was just looking up some stuff, and I was on the internet. I'm looking for a place to rent in Palm Desert, California, right now. I was just looking up some different listings. We're talking to different people. And the project is on. We're trying to figure it out. We're flying down very soon, a few weeks from now, and we got to find a place to live. So we'll see what happens. So I was all caught up in different photos. Look at this market. I mean, what's this market doing? What's going on here? The Dow's up 424. No reason for that. We got an S&P market up 34 and Nasdaq up 89. But look at the stocks we're following. Amazon down 31 cents. Netflix down $3. Tesla down to 199.26, down $8. We're going lower. Apple is 138.21. We're down 17 cents. We got up a little bit, but we gave that back. GameStop still down 54 cents to 25.97. The volume on GameStop today is 2.68 million, so not too exciting. SoFi 516 down a couple of pennies. HPQ, the Hewlett Packard, is up 52 cents. Rocket Lab down 9. Moderna is up 621. ME is down 2. Matterhorn is down, or Matterport is down 2. I laugh when I see the Matterport thing because whenever we were in Switzerland this summer in Zermatt, where Matterhorn Mountain is located, I was calling the mountain Matterport. Now that I'm here in Calgary, I see the Matterport stock symbol. I call it Matterhorn. So yeah, you can't catch a break. It's trying to come back, Matterport. It's only down 2.5 cents. ATIP is up 2 cents to 109. SmartRent up a penny to 254. Spire down 9.5 cents to 127.5. We have Cyxtera up 2.5 cents, 233.5. The oh my gosh, the AMC Entertainment shares and those Ape preferred shares that they gave away to everybody, 1 for 1. You combine those two right now, they're down 36.5 cents today. Just more carnage. Bed Bath Beyond is unchanged. Pfizer's up, actually down a dime on Pfizer. We've got Boeing up 5.51. Cisco up 11 cents. Home Depot is up $6, 290. Carvana down another $1.33 to 743. Robinhood down 32. Vanik is up 340. IBM is up 141. Microsoft holding a 650 gain, doing fine. Goldman up 438. Google is up 221. Adobe up $13 today. We have Meta Platforms up 520, and BlackBerry is up 32 cents today at 473. Royal Caribbean down 230 or down 281. Costco is recovered. It was down quite a bit at 290. Costco today was 274. It's now 287. It's come back $7, up 95 cents. But it's still trading 37 times earnings. That's not good. Walmart up 168, Nvidia up 162, Disney up 63 cents, American Airlines is up 9 cents to 14.20. So the market, the Dow is all by itself with a 429 point gain. This is a 1.3% run, where Nasdaq is only up 0.81. It's kind of coming along, but reluctantly. Because I think the folks at Nasdaq are going, there's no reason for us to go up here, but we'll go along with the flow. S&P is up 0.87%. The oil market is definitely lower. We were kind of hanging around the flat line, plus or minus a dime a barrel. Now we're down 73 cents a barrel to 91.88. So we have decidedly gone negative, not quite a percentage point, but it is definitely, more negative. So that's what I see. I'm really popular today with trolls. I've got trolls trying to sell favors. Isn't that something? What can I say? I'm popular today. The channel must be trending, folks. You guys must be helping me with a bunch of thumbs ups because our channel is being visited by a troll here, and the troll thinks that there's a lot of people to talk to by butting into my conversations. It's awesome, isn't it? Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate these thumbs ups. If you folks can hand them to us, please help us with thumbs ups. That would be absolutely wonderful. We're going to go members only on the chat and tell the troll to get lost. You want to troll us, you have to pay. There we go. All right, so we've got that done. We're back to hopefully nothing but the good people here. That would be nice. Thank you all so much that you're here. It's great that you've taken the time to visit us in your busy schedules, and hopefully you're going to be making some money on writing options here, which is kind of what happens on this channel. It's nice to see that. We have 64 thumbs ups already. Not bad at all. Thank you. We're trying to hit 100 thumbs ups on the afternoon show. 64% of the way there already. Thank you, guys. Very much appreciative. DH is number 56. Thank you. And Oscar's laughing, and DQ is number 60. Thank you, guys, for hitting those thumbs up button for us. This is all good stuff. What else is going on here? Watching a lot of different things happening at the same time. Let me head over to this direction over here and see what we see. We got, like I say, a 400-point gain on the Dow, 32 on S&P, 80 on NASDAQ, oil down 75 cents. U.S. consumer credit is up at 6.4% annual rate in September after a revised gain of the 7.8 the month before. And a headline here, AMC missed a golden opportunity to pay down $5.4 billion in debt with APE, says analyst. APE equity units. They say here that that AMC preferred equity units made their trading debut in August, sparking volatility and heralding the last chapter in an eventful journey that took the cinema chain from a beleaguered pandemic victim to a meme stock phenomena. The APEs, which hit an intraday low of 141 on Monday, have fallen 75% since their debut. The dividend hit an intraday high of, what was that, 1050? They hit a high of 1050 August 22nd. Yeah, they didn't raise any money when they issued those, and they weren't allowed to issue any common stock to raise cash, and so they're just not able to raise money to pay down this $5 billion in debt. They're just in real trouble here, and of course, now that those units are trading as low as they are, it makes it even worse. I mean, 151 a piece. Oh my gosh, the common stock's 536. You can't reverse this transaction. Once you've done it, you've done it, and there you have it. Boy, that's not good. Headline: Why are Republicans telling voters they want to cut Social Security by a third? What do you think of that? Would you guys be happy if they cut Social Security by a third? Something tells me if you're receiving it, you wouldn't be happy. Something tells me if you're in your 20s, you might not care. But on the other hand, if you're in your 30s and 40s and you know that your mom and dad really depend on that money to pay bills, considering they've paid into it all their working lives, you might not be happy about that either. But there are Republicans talking about cutting benefits on Social Security big time, really big time cuts. And I really wonder, how are these guys thinking they're going to get elected? Because in my experience over the years, you would never dare talk about cutting something so sacred as Social Security. This makes no sense whatsoever from where I'm sitting here. But what do I know? I'm out of Canada. I know that the Canadian pension isn't going to be cut. I'll tell you that much. The pension benefits for older Canadians, untouchable. And in Germany and France, you wouldn't even think those thoughts. I mean, not a chance. You got to wonder what's going on. Anyway, what can I say? Nick is saying here, I can't keep cash sitting doing nothing, so I shorted Spot and X, my favorites, for a quickie. I hear you, buddy. I know you can't sit still. I know you. Like, dudes, I have a soft spot for ATIP. No idea how earnings will look, but I'm hoping for signs of improving recruitment, retention, and customer numbers. We're hoping for that too. Swiss butt up, JR, way to go. Oscar, Elon to buy AMC now. Laugh out loud. Yeah, right. Deuce, Alex, you crazy. Y'all crazy. A physical therapy stock would drop this much. They paid a premium to acquire these offices, then COVID and kaboom. Let's see. DQ. Oh, Moderna, my January 125s look terrible, but my arms are folded. I'm not doing anything. Moderna right now is, where are we at here? 164.64. They've had a good run, no doubt about that. They were down here in this low range, 118 range, October 20. And here we are, November 7. We're now 164. It's been a hell of a run, no doubt about it. But of course, our friend here, DQ, he's got January contracts, and he could get exercised out. He got a nice premium for him. But on the other hand, he may decide in the next month or so, depending on how the stock reacts and performs, how the market does and everything else, he might do a rollover and maybe move up to 130, 35s for maybe February, March, or April. Might move up $10 and slowly keep following the stock. It's all right. It's all good. Alex, my main worry is staffing levels. Better staffing equals better customer numbers equals more revenue, smaller loss, at least in theory. I agree with ATIP. They've had a heck of a time getting staff, especially during the height of COVID, because hospitals were desperate for nurses and other assistants in those hospital emergency rooms and everything else. Now that the worst of COVID might be behind us, as far as those gigantic, scary numbers we were looking at, is it possible that ATIP can attract therapists to come to work in their strip mall type locations? Easy parking, a lot less stress in the office, all this sort of stuff. Hopefully they can build their numbers, which allows them to take in more patients, because I think they have waiting lists for patients all over the place. We'll see what's going on. Karen says, unbelievable. We all paid in, but some people vote ideologically, not common sense. I hear you. I think every American has a right to Social Security. I don't know how you can mess with it. Deuce Caboose had a client die 2 months before he collected his first Social Security check, paid in for 30 years max. Doesn't seem right, but I'm not the guy to fix it. There you go. DQ. Oh, please exercise me. I'll buy back cheaper. There you go. JR, I think maybe Dems are fear-mongering in order to scare the elderly who generally vote red, but who am I? I'm just a lowly independent. Well, this story, this so-called Social Security cutback story has been everywhere. It hasn't been just out of one area of the country or one political team. It's just come from all kinds of media, but who knows? Uncle Bruce was able to sell off my poor man covered call of 6 GameStop contracts into deeper in the money and further into 2023, and able to buy 7 contracts with the profits from writing this method. Right on. Financial mischief. So I was a little bored today, and it led me to do a thing. I sold a SoFi January 23 $50 put. It's brought in $44.85 in premium. Price for assignment is $5.15. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty interesting. SoFi is $5.18 a share right now. So you had to put up, obviously, $5,000 to do this, because you had to have the money for the $50. But then, of course, you got $4,485 back by selling selling the put, I should say. So you're, oh man, well, look, if the stock goes up, you make money because you'll buy the put back for a lower price. I mean, you're short the put right now. If the stock goes to $8, that put will go to 42. You can buy it back for $2.85 less. If the stock goes to $10, that put's only worth $40. So maybe you get it for 40, 50, or 41. I don't know. Interesting stuff. Of course, if the stock goes to $50 a share, that put is worthless. You keep all the money, but of course the stock is $50 a share. Hello. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't mind having control over my own Social Security account. I'd write and I'll write contracts. The government would never do that. Oh my gosh. There's a good point there. Nick Dumouriez of Financial Mischief. What a move. Nick, 1/10 for use of resources, 1 out of 10 for use of resources, 10 for 10 for style points. Wing Commander, Financial. This is too funny to be true. I've just pissed my pants. Might have been 2 beers I've just had here. This is really funny stuff. Oh my gosh. GameStop 2608. It has come all the way back from 2480 to 2608. A long, long slog. Still down 44 cents. Can it hold it, or do we lose ground in the last 42 minutes? The Dow Jones is still up 471 points, holding its own. We've got the S&P up 40, and we got NASDAQ up 106, which is 1%. The markets have slowly joined together to rise a little bit today, and I don't have any good reason for it. And so be warned, because this is a fantasy world we're in right now. DQ Financial Mischief, you get a bonus point for admitting to it. Financial Mischief, 100% true. There is no shame in my game. Okay, man, Amazon is still negative 35, Netflix down $2, Tesla down $8, and Apple is now up 21 cents. It's turned the corner, but barely. GameStop still down 46, so we still have a bunch of red here, even in this gain of a market, but try to put your finger on what's going on. The election's tomorrow. Maybe there's people thinking optimistically something great's going to happen. I do not know. We'll just react to what happens because Americans have to vote for themselves. They themselves hold democracy in their hands, and you make it work. You guys make it work. We'll watch from the sidelines, and we'll see what's going on. It's all good. Michael Mischief was so preoccupied with whether they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. Wayne Commander, this is IRS dream. This is an IRS dream. Well, we're at negative 477 on our Dow, and we're down. We're up. Sorry, 477 on our Dow, up 40 on SP, and we're up 107 on Nasdaq. It's green across the board right now. What can I say? It's green over there, but Tesla is 199.27 over here, and that's interesting to see. Well, we'll just follow this market, see where it wants to take everybody. Always rollover opportunities if stocks go up. So what the hey? They go down with other roll opportunities. That's how we'll play this game right here. Okay. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let me take a look here while I'm thinking about it. Let's take a look at interest rates and currencies and stuff. The interest rate game, as far as the U.S. Treasury goes, the 10-year note is gaining, dropping, and the yield is going up. So this morning around 8 in the morning, the yield was 4.12, and now the yield is 4.21. So we've gained 1/10 of a percentage point on yield. Rates are going higher. Germany has turned around. It was down to 2.26. It's now 2.34, so it's gone up. Italy has gone up. The Spanish yields are higher from this morning, and the UK climbing as well, 3.45 to 3.63. On currencies, the euro is back to par. It's at $1.30, so 100.30. So the euro is just a little stronger than the American dollar. The British pound is back to 115 from a low of 113. The yen is at 146. It did reach 147.5. It's 146.5. But all in all, the U.S. dollar is still pretty strong compared to most other currencies. But that's what we got. Europe did end up on the day with a half a percentage point loss on the FTSE 100. But in Germany, we gained a half a point. France unchanged on the day. So kind of a mixed bag. And on the U.S. market right now, we're up 457 on the Dow, 1.4%. S&P, 38-point gain, 0.1 point. And on NASDAQ, we're up 96 points, 0.92 a percentage point. Oil down 66 cents a barrel. That is what I'm showing right now on this market. We have thumbs ups, 87 of them. Thank you guys so much for 87 thumbs ups. We are so close. We're so close to getting the 100 level. Thank you, everybody. 13 away for 100 thumbs ups. I do appreciate that. Let's see. Brian, number 86. Thank you, Zach. Closed one of my GameStop calls this morning on a nice stinky commission-free bid. Sold for $1.73. I bought for 61 cents, so 64% gain in 2 weeks. I rewrote for $2.05. The $27 strike expiring December 2 before earnings. Right on. Financial mischief, not to mention Uncle Bruce's laughing. Everyone's comment have made my day. This is more valuable than anything else. Michael, you do laughing out loud. Wing Commander Euro US dollar is back to parity. I mean, parity? What a deal. Brian, Uncle Bruce, I got myself some dry powder. I'd have another 100 GameStop. Should I write some Decembers or aim out further? No, December 16s are good. Right now, 2608 on the stock. So, 26, 25s, 27s, somewhere in there for December if you want. You can always do that. DQ, Financial Mischief. I'm more surprised that someone bought that put from you. I can't believe someone would pay that much. And Constantine, I am the 74th thumbs up on this channel a little while ago. Right on. Thank you, everybody, for throwing up the thumbs ups on here for us, putting them up there, getting us closer to 100 thumbs ups in total. 2608 on your GameStop with 34 minutes left in the day as we grind this day out. 95 thumbs ups now are in the house. I got myself some Kirkland mixed nuts here. Just not going to eat them right now, but I've got them in case I need them. Giddy up. Life is good. You can't beat that. What else have we got here? What happens, Karim says, to the negative amount over the premium when you sell a put and it is red and you get a sign? Now, I'm not sure what this question means, but if the stock is $5 and you get $45 to write a $50 put, that's even money right there. Now, if someone is paying you $45.50 to write a 50 and the stock's only at 5, you're being overpaid. I take that money, of course. Of course, I take the money, call it a premium. I mean, it is what it is, but see what happens here. Financial DQ, that makes two of us. Karim said, DQ says nothing, Karim. Nothing happens. DQ, Karim, you keep the premium and you pay the strike price. That's true. Constantly, Bruce, does it make any sense to buy back 5 contracts at a time out of 20 when the market is down and right again all at once? You can do it any way you want. If the shares want to go down tonight or tomorrow or the day after, these shares want to reach $24, $23.50 or something like that, and you're in a position to buy back calls at a really nice stink price, you're going to get the stink price anyway because the depreciation is, going to happen. You can buy back some or all anytime you want. Does it make sense to do one versus the other? It doesn't. It doesn't. It all depends on your objective. If you could write, in this case, you're talking about writing 20 calls. So if you can write 20 calls at a time and you decide, well, I'm going to buy 5 back and I'm going to write 5 new ones. And if the shares go lower, I'll buy 5 more back and write 5 other new ones. You may have, you might do that 4 times over and you've got 4 different option positions, or you've got 4 different prices for the same contracts that you've rewritten, depending on how the stock is fluctuating. You've got an overall average somewhere in there, and you kind of deal with that. It does and does not matter. Where it does, I guess, help is if the shares have a plunging morning, first 2 hours, they plunge off $2.50 a share. You want to buy them all back, perhaps, because they might be so cheap, 15, 20 cents on the dollar or something like that. They're so cheap, they're irresistible. And then, half an hour later, you're noticing the shares are already coming back on here because they went too far, too fast on the way down. And then you're writing your next batch, but you might write then 20 more right away to lock in this little relief rally that might be happening. Again, it never is the same story twice, Constantine, but always look to be writing. Deuce, I think Spire is hungover from Sunday fun day. I think that's what's going on here. DQ, Karim, the negative you see is what you would lose if you bought it back. Karim, got it. Thanks, DQ. Financial mischief. If SoFi drops more, perhaps I sell a second. I sell a second if I can get over 50 for the contract. I'll keep you all posted. All right. Fair enough. Please do keep us posted. We now have 33 minutes left in our session for this afternoon's volume. For the market, we are down 457 on the Dow. We're looking at that's pretty cool. We're looking at a 28-cent drop on Amazon, $2 drop on Netflix, $8.40 drop on Tesla. They're not coming back. Apple is up 30 cents, and then GameStop down 43. So there you go. Deuce Caboose, the volume on ATFE has to be close to an all-time low. It's only 70,000 shares. DQ, I didn't know you spelled Deuce as Spire. Brian, still offer for one GameStop for, what was this, December 16, 2625, strike at 335. List, wish me luck. I've got an offer in there. Pulse Guitar, Uncle Bruce, do I need to make sure that my strike and premium per share equals at least my cost basis? I get nervous when I write closer to the money when strike and premium doesn't give me what I paid for the stock. Do I need to make sure that my strike and premium equal? No, I would not worry about your cost basis at all. I would not even pay attention to your cost basis. I would only pay attention to today's market, the direction of the stock and its momentum, whether it's running up or running down, and the option that you're looking to write for how long you want to write it for. Forget about what you paid for your stock. You don't bother with that. You're looking for a nice cash return. Alberto, I'm here. You can begin. Thank you, Alberto. DQ Birdie's here. I got to go. Alberto, DQ, relax. It's time to make some moolah. It's nothing personal. Thank you, Alberto, for coming in, and also special thanks to Alberto for this PayPal donation. I appreciate that. Way to go! Made a nice profit on a trade and made a donation to my cause. Thank you, sir. I love these donations when you guys make money and you share some of your spoils. That is awful kind. And it is a wonderful feeling, and I love telling Auntie Jen, you're not going to believe what Alberto did, and then she always says, "Oh, he's just the best." Can't wait to meet that man. Fantastic, sir. Thank you very much, and keep up the good work. Just make money is what I say. They're handing it out there. Why not take it? 105 thumbs up. Look at that. 105 thumbs ups are in this house. You got to love this. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Little Shayos or whatever it is, Paul's Guitar. My cost is for GameStop across all my accounts is $40. Just focus on making money in these contracts. DQ, Alberta, I really do have to go. I got a 3:30 p.m. meeting. I'm lurking right now. Cindy B, hi all. I am number 103. Thank you, Cindy B, for this. Who cares says, okay, I can't stop noticing it. What's up with that whiteboard lamp? What lamp are you talking about? What are you going to start telling me now? You see a lamp in the background with a crooked shade or something? I mean, come on, you guys. What are you talking about? Alberta, DQ, don't go. Quit your job. DQ, oops, never mind. It got canceled. False. Wow, really? I guess I worry too much about getting a sign. So basically, just be greedy, huh? Yeah. Bring in money. Bring in money. Make those shares work for you wherever they happen to be at. Forget about what you paid for them. Make them give you money now. Alberta's laughing. Senior E, Uncle Bruce, I was practicing my stink bid with GameStop 2625s for December 16th. I got them back at 290. How about that? So now I write. That is correct. Here we go. DQ, I made too many mistakes in my youth to quit anything. Alberta Pulse, I just got assigned and I loved it. Rebuy and write again. Greedy is the game. There you go. Mirko, quit right now. Get in your Batman costume and yell. You should always be dressed for the job you want and not the job you're in right now. There you go. Mirko, good thoughts right there. Zach, Uncle Bruce says, whatever that is, there's no send up a lamp. There is no lamp. I don't know what you're talking about. Alberto, DQ, right, laughing out loud. No meeting. Stick around with us. Make money with this game because working for those other people costs you too much money. You don't want to give that away. You can make far more money here rather than hanging out with those folks. We have 28 minutes left to go in our session today. Thank you, all of you, for popping in here. Way to go on these buybacks. When you get the opportunity to do rollovers and they hand them to you on a silver platter, you take advantage of them. Why not? Cheers to all of you. From all of me, by the way, thank you for some of you out there who have been buying up some merchandise today. Some of you folks went out there and got your hands on some t-shirts and some coffee mugs for our newest logo, Rugman Yoink. This is on t-shirts now. It's on hoodies and sweatshirts. It's on coffee mugs. It's on pillows. It's on like these kinds of tote bags. You can get them in these travel mugs. I've only got a few photos up here so far, but if you go to my Redbubble site, the link is down below, I think. You'll find these items now available on 53 different things. You'll find the Rugman logo available, and we've had a number of folks who've stepped in there and have picked up. Some of you have picked up multiple items, and as luck would have it, this has nothing to do with me. I don't make this happen. This is just Redbubble. They announced a sale today. You're talking 20 up to 60% off everything in the Redbubble store today. So depending on what it is you're getting, you might get as little as 20% off most items. Some items might be 30, 40, up to 60% off. So check out what they're offering out there on Redbubble store. I don't set the sales. This is they're doing. I get a royalty for any time you order something with that logo on it. It's a little contribution to me from Redbubble. They handle your order. They make the product. They ship it to you. They take care of returns. They do anything and everything to help you out. They just send me a royalty on whatever goes through their system, and I don't have to worry about it. If you're in the UK, they make the product in the UK and ship it to you from there. If you live in the USA, they make it in America and ship it to you from America. You live in Canada, where I am, they make it in Canada and ship it to you from a Canadian location. You don't have customs to worry about. You don't have postal fees to worry about. It's all included in your price when you make the commitment with Redbubble to acquire what you want. So thank you guys for those of you picking up some of these Rugman items. Apparently it's quite popular, and if you know someone that would appreciate this for Christmas, you are living with someone who watches me all the time, and they'd appreciate a coffee mug with Rugman on it or Stink Bids Save Lives on it. Head over to Redbubble and shop about, add it to the cart. If you buy multiple items, you get discounts as well. They usually say if you buy 4 mugs, you get at least 25% off on the mugs all the time. If you buy more than 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 t-shirts, or what, you get multiple volume discounts. They make it easy for you to grab this stuff. So go with the Redbubble folks and let them take care of you. And I say thank you all for your support of this channel. I really love it. Okay. There you go. There it is. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's go. Tio, I'm writing on Tesla. What do you suggest? I'm thinking of writing a call on Tesla. What do you suggest I do? Well, Tesla's 198.76 right now. So we've come down a ways. We're still down 870. We are possibly headed lower, no doubt in my mind. So you may want to look at take a look at 200s or 205s, 210s at the most, if you go out a bit in time. So if you're going out to December 16 and you're looking at 210s, there might be something there. Let me take a look at Tesla while we're doing this. Let me just type this in on my big ass iPad. Let's see if this works for me. If I can get my big ass iPad to work properly. Let's go. TSLA is the symbol. My quotes will be a little behind, but that's all right. 198.83 on the stock. So we see that. All right. So now what we're going to do is push the options button. And let's see what kind of premiums you can have for Tesla. Let's take a look at maybe December 2022s, just to see what they're showing us. get a feel for this. If we're looking at December 16th, those are the third Friday in December. Those will be the most actives for that month. Yeah, like the 200s, for an example. There 5,600 of them exist. We've had 5,600 of them trade today. There's turnover here. $15.90 to $16 is your bid ask. A tight 10-cent spread on a $16 contract. Now, look, if you write a $200 call, you're bringing in $15.90 right now on a 198 stock. So if you got taken out, you're getting taken out at $215.90. Is that a problem for you? I don't think it would be. Fair enough. If you want to write 205s, you can get $13.40. If we kind of come in a little bit, if we come into November calls, let's take a look at the third Friday in November, just for fun. Let's go in here. Those would be November 18th, okay? So November 18th, 200s, same price as the other ones. Instead of $15.90, you'd get $8.80. They're $8.80 to $8.90 is the bid ask right now. And there's 8,500 in existence and 11,300 have traded today. They're turning over like crazy. They're off $4.95 today. So I'm not sure if I want to write 880s. I might be interested in writing those $15, $90, $15.90 contracts. They're out of the money by almost $2. It's all premium, and it's all premium to you. If the shares drop to 190, those $19, $20 contracts will back off probably by at least half the amount. They'll probably give up 50 cents per dollar, maybe 60 per dollar. So that would be all right. Shares want to go to 180. You'll see those calls hit $9, $8-9. Not bad. That might be the way to go. Take in that kind of cash just for January's. Again, let's take a look at this. Where am I? Here we go. Those are not January's. Those are December's. Pardon me. December 16th, if I recall. Yeah, here we are. December 16th, $15.90 to $16. 15, so $16 for the 200s, and they're $1.50 out of the money. I like that deal because they're worthless. And they're $1,600 a contract. How many can you write? Take in this cash. That might be a way to go. If you want to write the 205s, $13.40 to $13.55. Not as much, but still $5 further out might be a consideration. The 210s, $11.25.35. Up to you if you want to go that far out. As I said, if we drop $10 a share to 188, those 200s will likely drop to about $11 each easily. The 205s will likely drop by about $4 or $5 as well. So a $10 drop will drop these contracts at least 50 cents on the dollar. You might buy back 205s and write 200s, or buy back 200s and write 195s and play that game. So there you are, my friend. There's a few thoughts on that. If you do go further out beyond December, obviously you're going to have to go January. And if you did do a January call, January the 20th would be the one. That's the third Friday in the month. That one would bring you $22 for a 200. A 205 would, 206.67 will bring you $18.75. A 210 will bring you $17.25. So you want to go further out, but you're going to get a lighter reaction on the way down. December might work for you because it's 5-6 weeks out, and a week or two from now, you may already get an $8, $10 bill coming your way on a little bit of a pullback. $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. It's worth studying, looking into. There's a few thoughts, my friend, to kind of throw it at you. And now you got to write what's comfortable for you. All right. Right on, Alberto. And thank you for this donation again. Always appreciate it. Love it when you make money. Mirko, they said, when did Batman let himself go? Says DQ. Splair, for example. Okay, DQ, I have a Rugman mug on the way, says DQ. Michael, so you think Michael Rugman is going to seal it off your porch? He's going to steal it off your porch. Zach, I'm really thrilled how well received the Rugman art is. Thanks, Bruce and Bagel Familia. Right on, Zach. It's good stuff, man. Financial Mischief, Mirko, as much as I agree with you, it is too close here to walk around. It is too close to walk around outside in my boxers and t-shirt. I mean, that is how I plan on training at home one day. I'll be frowned upon for sure. DQ Alberto, my day job barely covers the cost of feeding my teenage sons. Alberto, I gotta go, y'all. Stay making moolah, you guys. I want the Rugman mug. Ordering tomorrow. Have a great day, Bagel Family. Susan shops about 110 on my laptop and 112 on my iPad. Here come the thumbs up, Bruce. Thank you, guys. Alberto, DQ, I hear you loud and clear. I was joking anyways. DQ, Michael, I put a rug on my neighbor's porch. I might be safe. Zach, Alberto, later, buddy. Wing Commando and Alberta assigned on what? DQ. See you, Alberto. Alberta, Zach, DQ, and all others. We'll see you later. JJ, Night, Berto. Splair, sounds like I need to visit Redbubble after I buy this month logo Seinfeld and add it to my Lego Seinfeld. Oh, I got it. Alberta, Wing 5 Boeing BA 135 strike, but I've been writing on BA for over 2 years thanks to the uncle. Right on, pal. Just take care, everybody. Alberta, you take care, pal. Brian, woo, my December 16 cover call hit. Now time to fold my arms as the stock drops before earnings. Miraculous. This is amazing. I'm number 113, and I went to watch the last show, and I was 226. My math people out there, the odds highlight of the day, 113 and 226. What are the odds? Splatter, and just to get sure, most of us are waiting until tomorrow or Wednesday to buy back on GameStop. Is that what we're doing? Well, we'll see. Beach Boy, get out of the phone. Get off the phone with Chima Palpati or whatever, asked about this financial mischief, messing about his precious sofa. I told him he's one of Bruce's. He's up to no good simpletons, and DQ needs a change of underwear. Right on. Telling the world on us. Zach, smiling and laughing. Alberto, uncle, that's what I wrote. I was checking to see if I learned how to maximize my profits. Your class worked. Sincerely, the idiot nephew. Right on, pal. Way to go, buddy. You're getting better all the time. DQ Beach Boy, you know I don't wear underwear. DQ, stop playing. Mando, I'm number 114. Splair, interesting tactic. Get for sure there, Alberto. JJ, Uncle Bruce, poor man's covered calls on SMH. What do you think? SMH, Bruce. Should I look at poor man covered calls on SMH? Well, SMH right now, $195.52, up $4 today. This stock in the last month moved up from a low of about 174 to 195. That's a $20 bump. And for the last 3 months, we were 3 months ago 246, and we hit that low of 173. So if you're going to buy poor man covered calls, try to get 170s if you can right now. They might run you about 25, 26, 700, something like that. And then you can write some calls against them. If the shares want to do you a solid and keep on going to 210, 215, and you buy 170 calls, they get to 215, you got a $45 book value contract that you paid $25 for. Hello, with rollovers on contracts, you can make some good dough if it keeps going. That's the question, though. Why is this market going higher, and shouldn't it be going lower? That's what I wonder too. But hey, you go deep enough in the money, you can write and write and write and write again and be well compensated for doing it. Alberto, I wrote the Decembers. You are the man. Right on, Alberto. Way to go. Slayer, my day job covers only my bills or my medicine. Thanks to that channel, everything looks better. Alberto, Beach Boy, I'm laughing here. Bama, SMH has been a steady cash cow for me on writing covered calls, and it's been doing well for you. DQ, Bama, babe, shares or poor man covered calls? What are you writing on? Rock and roll. We've got the Dow still holding a 431 gain with 14 minutes left in our session today. Let's see how this goes. Barron's is saying, headline, cracks might be starting to show in the rental market. Real estate rental market cracks might be showing. So it's interesting. Very interesting. All right. Let's see here. 421 gain on the Dow. S&P up 37. NASDAQ up 95. We're a little lower on these indexes. They're not quite as good as they were earlier this afternoon. They're a little weaker. We're still down 63 cents on oil. Nothing too serious, okay? Bama Babe, shares. But either way, you can make money on this SMH. It doesn't matter. Thumbs up, says DQ. Thank you, buddy. Financial mischief before. I would think he would be thrilled that I got someone to pay that much for a SoFi contract. What else we got going here? 415-point gain on the Dow. We are backing up a little bit more, just slightly. Nothing serious. We'll see what's going on. And let's go. We have cannabis voting going on this election as well. Cannabis, the legalization of it. Maryland and Missouri voters seen as more cannabis friendly as pot ballots await in 5 states. So basically see how that goes. Will it go through in all 5 or what? We'll find out. 417 gain on the Dow now. We're down 40 cents on Amazon. We're down 167 on Netflix. Tesla down 950 to 197.97. Writing those contracts. Apple up 49 cents. GameStop down 61 cents to 25.90 now. SoFi 516, just 2 cents lower. HPQ up 54 to 28.84. It's been a good day today for HPQ, especially those deep in the money option buyers. They are getting rewarded for hanging around this stock. Those calls are going up more than the calls you're writing going up. So very good job here. Rollover City is what it's all about. Rocket Lab down 9 cents. Moderna is up 580 to 164. ME down 3. Matterport down 3.5. ATIP up 4 now to 111. Little shot higher here. SmartRent up 2.5 cents. Spire down 11 to 126. Cyxtera is up 0.5 penny. Now AMC and Ape are down 35 odd cents. Bed Bath Beyond down 1.5 cents to 3.99.5. It's a bit of a recovery here. Pfizer is up 2 cents. Boeing up 5.44. Cisco up 6. Home Depot up 6.92 to 2.90 now. Carvana down 1.26 to 7.50. It's bad. Robinhood down 30 cents to 11.98. Vanik Semiconductors up 4.09 to 1.95. IBM up 1.63. Microsoft up 6.59. Goldman up 4.46. Google up 1.94. The Adobe up 13.86 today, back to 2.99. We got Meta up 5.65. BlackBerry is up 35 cents. There's where we're at. Royal Caribbean down 2.51. Not having a good day today. We got Cisco or Costco. Where's Costco at? Still up 3.59, back to 4.90. It's come all the way back from a loss. So in that 4.70 range, we're down to 4.74. We're at 4.90. $16 turnaround today on Costco from the first opening low. Very interesting. Walmart up 153, Nvidia up 158, Disney up 84, American Airlines up 23 cents. We got the Dow now up 428. We got 10 minutes to go. We're holding most of these gains here. We're up 39 on the S&P, NASDAQ, 101 gain. There it is. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Somebody wants to know if ATIP is coming up with their earnings after the bell tonight. The call is at 5 o'clock, Deuce, but I'm sure the press release will be shortly after the bell. So we'll get ATIP numbers right after the bell today. What lamp you say, says JR. That is a pot holder used on a hot frying pan. Deuce Caboose, my ATIP stock needs physical therapy. Michael, what does Apple think it's doing? 139.10, up 72 cents. This is a dead cat recovery, but whatever. It got to 135 today, now 139.10, and the numbers are going to be weak. What can I say? The market is in its own little world. They're singing Kumbaya by some imaginary campfire. I have no idea what's going on. ATIP right now, 110 up 3 cents. Volume today, 89,400. And the high today, 111. And we've just touched it a few minutes ago, but we're not doing much of anything at the moment on ATIP, but we'll see the results after the bell. The Dow holding a 422 gain with 8 minutes left in the suffering at the moment. 197.62 on Tesla, down 985. Apple up 50. GameStop down 67 now, 25.84. We've got more selling coming in now on GameStop, 25.81. A little more selling coming in at the moment. Under 26 and falling again on GameStop. Low of the day, 24.80. The high, 26.30. That was the opening bell. That was our first high day. DQ, I bought an iPhone 14 Pro today. Sorry, Michael. It's my fault. That's why the stock is up. And Michael's going, see, I knew it. I knew DQ was up to no good. It's just submarining my option contracts by buying a darn old iPhone and running that market again, giving people hope. I mean, if DQ buys a phone, everyone's going to want to buy one. I mean, hey, what are you going to do? I don't, it's the Pittsburgh syndrome. If the Pittsburghers are buying phones, they're buying phones. What can I say? 25.82, 25.81 on GameStop. Down 70 cents today, everybody. All those contracts outstanding on GameStop have lost value today to some extent, I am sure, from Friday's close. 418 gain on the market right now for the Dow, with a 36-point gain on S&P. NASDAQ up 90, but NASDAQ is only up 0.87 of a percentage point. It has actually lost some ground here going into the last half hour of our session. Interesting to watch. 25.79 on GameStop, another penny or two lower. Now down to 25.78, down 73 cents. We're giving up some ground with 7 minutes left on GameStop. Netflix down 173, Tesla down 992 to 197.55. The low of the day, 196.66. So the Tesla is coming into the low range as well as the day peters out. Interesting to see how this is reacting. Okay. Beach Boy, DQ, again, I rest my case. There you go. Right on. Thank you, one and all, for popping in today. It's great to have you here watching this Monday trading activity. Election day tomorrow. I have no idea how the market's going to go. The election is a toss-up. We have so much uncertainty. We'll see how this plays out. And then Wednesday, oh my gosh, the reaction to the initial results. Oh, what upsets are there? And, who's doing what, where, and when. It's going to be one hell of a week this week for the markets. I'll tell you that. We've got a lot to follow. 5 minutes to go in this day. Stays trades 25.73, another dip on GameStop. We're dropping again a little further. The high was 26.30, but we're at 25.73 now on GameStop. So we're approaching almost 60 cents off the high of the day on GameStop as we have a little selling coming in at the end here. We'll watch all that. The Dow up only 407. DQ, I'm trying to follow you, Beach Boy, but it's getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. Mirko, DQ gets the no soup for you treatment. DQ, Mirko, not today. Today I got bread. Mirko, definitely no crab biscuit. The crab bisque. Deuce Caboose, I want a small win. I need a small win for my mental health. Beach Boy, bread, $3. Wing Commander, I'm crazy to think that Tesla is breaking down and could be primed for another $50, $100 drop. Am I crazy thinking this way? I think another $25, $30 a share is in the wheelhouse. 170 or less is possible here. Splayer, I will buy only sooner or later a second Sony phone because I can still use my old one. Only a button to turn it off or make a screenshot isn't working anymore correctly, though, unfortunately. Deuce, 1 out of every 4 shares of SoFi has been sold short. Yowza. Alex, Deuce, SoFi was a big win, ignoring the chart, of course. 516 up 2. Down 2 cents. DQ, Alex, ouch. That's where we're at. GameStop now, 25.76, down 75 cents. Tesla down 10.33 now. 4 minutes to go. Netflix down 2.22. Amazon dropping down 50, 60 cents now. And Apple backing up, only up 39 now. We're backing up. 396 is the gain on the Dow. We've broken that $400, that 400-point run-up indicator. We're down to only up 78 on NASDAQ. It's definitely backing off. 0.75% of a gain. We've lost a quarter of a percentage point in half an hour here. S&P only up 32 now. The Dow up 391. With 3 minutes to go, we've given up some ground in the last 20 minutes on the Dow. Okay, we'll see how this all closes out. We'll see. What can I say? Slayer, just in case I go now, I'm going on with Lurking, wishing you all a great and good night. Can't wait for Wednesday, only for the markets. Another vacation day of work ahead. DQ, my stocks are doing great if you don't look at the portfolio. DQ, later, Slayer. Mirko, Slayer, seems you have more vacations days than work days. You must be living in Europe. Oh, yeah. Germany is wonderful for that. 420 gain on the Dow. Little computer buy program coming in the last minute and a half, but those also fade out in the last few seconds sometimes. So we'll watch for this. We'll see if there's any more to this. 420, 408 gain roughly on the Dow. Deuce Caboose, I need someone to hold me. DQ, Deuce, Mike Deuce needs you. Alex, the business is doing great. The stock isn't fine by me. More time to buy. I'm in SoFi for the long term. Financial Mister. DQ, exactly. We got 2 minutes left to go. We're holding a 423 gain on the Dow Jones. There it is. What else is going on here? Up 35 on S&P, up 87 on NASDAQ. Oil down 70 cents a barrel. That is what we got, everybody. Tesla 197.06, down $3 from that 200 level. Down it goes. 139.02 on Apple. And GameStop 25.70, down 81 cents. 25.70.71. We got a minute to go, everybody. We're doing it. We're finishing it off. Spur. I was ill 2 weeks. Otherwise, I have this year since I started 14 days, and next year 28. I take mostly Wednesdays a day off, and I work on Saturday. Right on. Good going there, Splair. Way to pace yourself, buddy. Well, nicely done. 25.70 on GameStop with the bells about to ring. Down 81 cents on GameStop. The Dow up 429 with Tesla at 197. Apple is 139 even, up 62 cents. The bells are about to go as our day is finishing off. Welcome to the party, pal. Another fun day in these markets. Tomorrow, election day. Oh my gosh, what shenanigans will we see then? And then tomorrow night's coverage and Wednesday's fallout. Oh boy, are we going to be busy. Larry Titus, thanks, buddy. Hitting those bells for us. Is Larry traveling? I'm done. I've got it done. DQ, thank you, Larry Titus. We are done for the day. The suffering is over for now. Now we'll see what's happening next. We got a 425 gain on the Dow Jones, 45-point loss on Amazon, 219 loss on Netflix. Tesla down 1039, Apple up 54, GameStop down 79 cents. Thanks, Larry from Zach. Beach Boy, Larry has rung those bells. Beach Boy, yeah, finally, Larry. Nick Demorier, who's ready for $3 ATIP in 15 minutes? Let's find out if ATIP wants to take a shot with some really good news. Is that possible? We closed at 112 at the high of the day, right at the very end of the day, 112 on ATIP. Well, actually, it did close at 109, but it's trading at 112 now. Alex, come on, ATIP, Bama Babe, Hugh, that was work. Mirko, is there a rule of thumb what the election does to the market, or will it crap out anyways? We'll find out tomorrow, Mirko. Larry Deuce, no travel for the rest of the year. I think maybe Florida late January. Aurora, I'm ready for ATIP at 3. Bring it on, baby. Michael, new 52-week low incoming on ATIP, question mark. Deuce, Nick Demorier close will be coming off. Michael H, laugh a lot. Sorry, Deuce. 112 on ATIP at the moment. Let me get my big S iPad tuned in to ATIP right now. And let's take a look. 112 a share, $1.12 a share, up 2 3/4 cents on 105,000 in the aftermarket. Apparently, 108,000 traded on the day today. Apparently, we'll see how this goes. The Dow gained 425 at the very end of it all. And we ended up with a 36.5-point gain on S&P, and we gained 89 on NASDAQ. There you have it, 112 on ATIP. I'm curious what these ranges have been. ATIP, like lately, in the last 3 months, the high for ATIP 121. 6 months ago, we topped out at 224. The high for the year is 373, January the 18th. The high for the entire 52-week high is 408. 408 is the last year's high on this stock. 457 apparently. I'm even being indicated at. And of course, we were at $10 a share, May the 11th, 2021. And we got to $12.50, February the 12th. So come on, ATIP. Bring it. Bring it with some serious financials. That would be so sweet to have one hell of a day here. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. ATIP. I don't know. We're hoping for a little pop today. Can they come up with some decent news? That would be nice. Okay, 112. See what's going on. And nothing yet was released. Nothing yet has come out officially from ATIP. So we're waiting. 112 last indicated price trade, up 3 cents on ATIP. Okay, kids, there it is. Here we are. Let's see here. What else here? Again, everybody have a good night. I'm off. Take care, buddy. Nick Demorier, Deuce. Some people at the office will have questions, but so it goes. Deuce Caboose. Nick, that's okay. You'll be rich and naked when they'll be jealous. Splur, I'm here now. I had to correct something. DQ, steak and lobster or steak and shake, ATIP. Nick, Michael, 457, 52-week high on ATIP. That's it. We're at 112 on ATIP. Last indicated trade, volume of 105,500 post-market. I don't know how accurate that is, but we're waiting to see what they say. All right, ATIP, give us some good news and run that market. Why not? That would be nice. It would be nice. We'll be very pleased to see it. Oops, there we go. And waiting for a result, a release of estimates, okay? That's the dealio. Waiting to hear what they have to say. Yep, nothing there. And income statement. For 2020, their revenue was $592 million. For 2021, $627 million indicated. Waiting on the latest numbers. Quarterly reports. Let's see. June 30th, 2021, they did $164 million. On September 30th, $159 million. December 2021, $155. March 2022, $153. June of 2022, they did $163 million in sales. Now we're going to find out September 30. What is the September 30 going to be like? Not too long from now. 112 on the stock at the moment in time, and we're waiting on their results. There you have it, kids. That's the deal. Let's see. Take care, Splair from Zach. Flint Creek, I am here. I could use a break. Come on, ATIP. There you go. Flint Creek would love to see it go to 249 and all her options expire worthless. That'd be perfect. And then it can go to 450. Why not? 550, 650, whatever. Absolutely. All right. What is going to happen today? On our friends, ATIP. What's going to happen there? Flint Creek is smiling and laughing and crying. What can we say? Thank you all so much for sticking around today, hanging out with us. It's great to have you, and waiting to see what the after hours are going to bring. After hours for Rocket Lab up 4 cents. At the moment, we got a 4-cent gain on Matterport in the aftermarket. Spire at 127, up 1.5 cents. ATIP up 3 to 112. Apple up 3 cents to 138.94. Goldman down 22 cents in the aftermarket. We've got Tesla down 20 cents in the aftermarket. We've got, let's see, anything else dramatic? Nothing else dramatic going on. It's very quiet. Other than that, not much else happening at the moment. Okay. There we are. There we are. Nick, come on, ATIP. I want to cry about writing options on you. Sean and Wendy, thanks, Uncle Bruce, for waiting with us. See you tonight on Traveling with Uncle Bruce. Yeah, I'll be on Traveling with Bruce tonight on my other channel, 7 o'clock for the members, 8 o'clock for the public, the big show. Stop yawning, Uncle Bruce. You're infecting us. I know. I can't help it. I'm so tired from this weekend. Spare thanks, y'all. Thank you, sir. It's been a really busy weekend for me, to say the least. It was quite hectic with the class, the stress of the class, and then a couple of one-on-ones. I need a break. Okay. Maybe we should build a fire. We'll sing some songs. Flint Creek, I looked at reviews of various ATIP clinics, all 5 stars, hiring signs all over the place. Apparently hiring and for hire, looking for workers all over. There you go. Company that is expanding, obviously. What will they say is the question. ATIP, waiting for an official announcement to come out. Still waiting for the announcement to be released by the company itself. It's now 9 minutes past the hour. Waiting to see what's going on. Let's see. Hopefully the CVS gal can get things turned around. Zach, DQ, okay, but I'm not holding hands. DQ, Matthew, let's go ATIP. Let's go for some good news, please. Let's run this market. 112, last trade, up 3, and we have nothing new at the moment. Okay. Vivash, number 131 for the thumbs up today. Thank you guys for number 131. We have 132 thumbs up, so you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for popping those in for us. That really helps us. Mirko, Zach G, but kissing, right? I don't know what's going on here. I'm afraid to ask. DQ, Zach, no one asked you to. DQ clearly said, Zach, Mirko, Nick, 132. I forgot, Uncle Bruce. Please don't hit me. 132 on the thumbs up meter. Well, we're getting them, and they're coming in. We love it. Keep those thumbs ups coming on here, folks. We appreciate it if you can. Please help us out for sure. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Thank you all. Thank you all for popping in here. It is most appreciated. We've got the markets in the after hours waiting now for more news. Okay. 112 on the stock. Here we go. It's out, says Deuce Caboose. ATIP results are out apparently. 112 last trade. Let's see if we can get a press release. Say to announce. Have not yet got it. Not yet here, but apparently it might be out. Boy, oh boy, go Flint Creek saying 112 on the stock. Still nothing new here, as we are awaiting any news on ATIP or after hours trading. Nothing yet shifting anywhere. Not that I see yet, kids. Okay, they've reported their third quarter results for November 7th. Here we go. See if I get this, if I can get an announcement here. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Net operating revenue, 156 million compared to 163 in the second quarter of 2022 and 159 in the third quarter of 2020, a decrease of 4% and 1% year over year. Visits were 21,493 versus 22,400. Decrease of 4% due to seasonally and seasonality and scheduled vacations, and an increase of 4% year over year, mostly due to the higher clinical FTE. The visits per day per clinic was 23.2 compared to 24.2 in the second quarter of 22 and 23.1 in the third quarter of 2021, a decrease of 1 visit quarter over quarter and an increase of 0.1 visit year over year. The rate that they're getting is 103.46 per visit compared to 103.57 and 105.50 in the third quarter 21, especially flat quarter over quarter, a decrease of 2% year over year. The year over year decrease is primarily due to the 2022 Medicare physician fee schedule, which introduced a 0.75% decrease in overall rates and an additional 15% decrease in rates paid for services performed by physical therapy assistants and unfavorable mix shifts in payers and states. The decrease is partially offset by favorable mix shift in services. Salaries and related costs were $90 million versus $89.6 million and $86 million in the third quarter, an increase of 1% quarter over quarter due to wage inflation. Part-time salaries and related costs per visit were $52.20 compared to $53 in the second quarter and $53 in the third quarter, increase 5% quarter over quarter, primarily due to lower productivity and wage inflation, and an increase of 5% over the primary wage inflation. Rent and clinic supplies were up 51.4 versus 50.4. Let's continue on. Selling and general administrative expenses were lower by $6 million. Non-cash goodwill and intangible assets charge is approximately $106 million. Due to an increase in discount rates and lower public company comparative multiples, it was determined the fair value of goodwill and intangibles were below their respective carrying amounts. The income tax benefit was $7.2 million compared to $13 million in the second quarter and $35 million in the third quarter. Net loss was $116 million compared to $135 million and $326 million in 2021. So the net losses are dropping. Adjusted EBITDA was $0.4 million compared to $5.4 million and $8.5 million. Let's see. Net increase or decrease in cash was $0. No increase or decrease in cash compared to $76 million in the first 9 months. Operating cash use was $59 million compared to $38 due to lower earnings and higher net working capital. Cash repaid in connection with the Medicare Accelerated Advancement Payment Program under the Act is $12.3 million compared to $8.5 last year. All right. Let's keep going. They opened 11 new clinics in existing cities, in existing states. 11 new clinics, including Alabama, Pennsylvania, Texas, and 8 clinics were closed. This brings a total number of 929. The company continues to capitalize on growth opportunities in individual markets while optimizing its footprint and financial return in other markets. Let's see. That seems to be about it. There's a third quarter financial phone call coming at 5 o'clock. That's what's being said right now. We're at 112 a share on 105,000 shares. It looks like 112. No changes since the announcements of earnings. 112 a share at the moment. Okay. So net loss was definitely lower. That is definitely good. And a hit for the Ask One share, 117, get the ball rolling. Wow, that was fun. 15 minutes. That's what we got. That's where we're at right now. So some good news, some not so good news. They're continuing on. 112 a share with new clinics being opened and other clinics underperforming, being shut down. That's what you want to see. You want to see the best performing clinics kept, and the ones that don't work, dump them. Absolutely. That's the way to go. 112 last trade on the share. All right, folks, I'm going to take my break now because you can see I am struggling to stay alive. We will see some of you maybe tonight on my other channel. 8 o'clock is the big show, travel show. Otherwise, I'll catch you tomorrow morning right here for the Trade Alert show for Gold Bagel members. Thank you all for these thumbs ups, 140 of them. It is much appreciated. Thank you, guys. And have a great evening tonight. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. And we'll catch you later this evening on the other channel. Otherwise, tomorrow morning, first thing. And let's see if we can make some more moolah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. All the best to all of you from Calgary. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you, Kent, very much. We'll see you later, everybody. Bye for now.